So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Chance here to counter. Casemiro gets across to intercept that. And he's played it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
And that has been knocked clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Billy Gilmour is someone, I think, who is underrated in terms of his ability on the ball. He's remarkably press-resistant for someone of his size. And it allows him to draw pressure in, which can free up other players around him. I think his decision-making, his anticipation are very strong areas of his game. And I think the more experience he gains in that number 6 position will just take him on to the highest stages in the game.
Okay, interesting. De Arrascaeta. No, he wasn't going to let him past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. David. And now the breakaway. Monaco have it back and can go again. And he skips past his man. He's got away. Foyt defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he's being shifted off it. De La Cruz. Well, that's been cut out, well played. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, nice touch. He tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Malcolm. He's shifting through the gate. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And they're quick to get it back. Sporting yet to have an attempt on goal. Sancho. Can he finish? Goal! Monaco! And Monaco take the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's managed to get free. Foyt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way through. Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sporting with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Monaco are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Some resolute defending there. Malcolm. Now there's a fine ball. Dani Olmo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. David! And he cuts out the supply. This is their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Alaba does really well there, he is strong. Gets his pass away. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. Decent hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Big chance! Now that looks a decent ball. Demiral cuts it out. Short changes him with that pass. Aim forwards. Pass somewhat off target. Casemiro. De Arrascaeta. Some really good ball movement. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Malcolm is standing over this one. Malcolm! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Monaco are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
De la Cruz. Walker cuts out the pass.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Oh, easy pickings there. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Threads one in. He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? Can he put it away? And he's there to get it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Quality ball. He can run onto that, and he's intervened well there. De Arrascaeta. Malcolm gets a good foot in there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Interesting ball. Malcolm, and he's on his... Malcolm! And it's there! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And he's done it again, he's got his second. A case now of complete control. Oh, he's onto this. He's in, surely! Sporting can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Monaco applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone.
There's the shot! De La Cruz. And they can counter here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And they are right back within touch!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And smartly reclaimed. Sancho!
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. There's the hit! De Arrascaeta. Sancho. No way through, so back it comes. Alaba. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gilmour. Malcolm. Malcolm! Monaco have their second corner now. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. That's good running with the ball. Balogun, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Arrascaeta. Under an awful lot of pressure, and that's really well manoeuvred. Alaba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's an errant pass. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Malcolm having a look. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's David. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Monaco do have a chance to counter here. Gilmour, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Demiral goes sliding in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's going for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So now the difference is 3. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now that's well seen too. Malcolm. Malcolm! It's in! surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature.
Malcolm! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Monaco are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Gakpo really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Wijnaldum. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, just skips past his man. Now it's David. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Danger averted for now. Back into the middle. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Malcolm. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Malcolm. Aspas. He's gone for goal! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified. There's the shot! Oh no, this... And one more try! Sticks it away! There was to be only one. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more.